What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today the topic of conversation is Nadia. This is a permaban cheater. She decided to start doing in real life content. She decided to start doing in real life streams, but now all of a sudden she's back playing Rebirth Island on Warzone, and she seems to be uploading regular content from that. And I found a video with some extremely suspicious moments in it. So guys, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let's crack on with the video.
I heard that up top. Obviously they're not here. Oh! Oh! Oh!
So in that clip, although the initial aim doesn't seem to be locked onto the enemy, you can see the snap happen. She goes from turning towards the enemy, and then as she ADS's, her aim pops straight onto the enemy's head with a small snap, and this tells me that she's actually trying to fine-tune her cheats to make them look more legit. It didn't work last time, Nadia, and it's not going to work now. But let's take a look at another moment.
Get hunting. Get hunting. Get hunting.
Now just remember, throughout these clips we're only looking at her aim. There was a ping on the minimap and she did know the enemy's location, but from that slide to popping up over the wall and having that pinpoint accurate aim straight off the rip, very sus. Looks like a lock-on to me, but her aim does break away after the initial lock-on. I believe that she's toggling aimbot now more than ever. Take a look at this one.
Feel you when you're not here. Hey.
So the main focus of this clip is not the initial shots onto the first enemy, but the transfer between enemy 1 and enemy 2, and then how her aim drags to the left with the enemy, almost like she's fighting against her aimbot. And we can tell this by the fact that her crosshair and the tip of her gun are not lined up at all, showing that she's pulling one way, but the aimbot is pulling the other. Very common occurrence when somebody is using downloadable aimbot cheats, or DMA cheats for that matter. But here's another moment now. Again, talking about aimbot taking control, this clip is a very big prime example of what can happen. As you can see, it's only a short clip, but that enemy, as he's dipping outside, she decides to start shooting at the guy, but her aim's locked onto the enemy, even after he's gone out and to the left, and she's still shooting him through the wall. That is not normal. This is aimbot behavior. Take a look at this clip now. The main focus in this one is the fact her aim snaps onto a certain point of the enemy. And can any of you guys remember which part of the enemy her aimbot used to lock onto every single time? That's right, the lower torso. And that's exactly what happened here. It was actually the hip region of the enemy that her aim snapped onto in this clip. And it is extremely suspicious. The fact is, her aim has been snapping all the way through these clips so far, and it is not standard aim assist behavior at all. But let's take a look at another moment now.
Get hunting. Get hunting.
And again, in this moment, her aim was not center as she turned the corner and she drags it across, and what do you know? Her aim locks onto the lower torso waist area. This is something that we see regularly from Nadia's gameplay. She is definitely up to no good again throughout these clips so far, but we've got plenty more. Take a look at this moment.
Enemy destroyed. Hostile gun. Enemy destroyed.
With this one, a lot of people will be in the comment section saying that's just rotational aim assist. The reality is, this is exactly what it looks like when your aimbot is fighting to keep up with the speed of an enemy. If that enemy is moving faster than the speed settings on your aimbot. Now you might be wondering, why would somebody have their speed so low? Well, this is what people do to try and mask the fact they are cheating. They will slow it down so it looks just like aim assist, only it's a little bit too strong, just like in the clip you've just seen. So I believe that was Nadia's aimbot trying to keep up with the falling enemy, and she wasn't able to do so for the majority of it, but still locked on. Hey, and we've got more moments for you as well. Take a look.
Marking the rest. Don't get hunted.
What the fuck?
Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them. Marking the rest.
And that was yet again another prime example of what I've just spoken about the speed settings. Now we can see that Nadia is rotating, and you know what? There will be, in that moment, rotational aim assist for a normal person, but believe me, it will not be as strong as what you've just seen from Nadia. Nadia's aim there is definitely playing keepy up with the enemy. As the enemy moves faster, her aim drags faster. As the enemy moves slower, it catches up and stops dead on a certain location of the enemy. And this is on repeat throughout that whole scenario. But take a look at this moment now. Now with this one, it's just a standard snap and lock moment. We've seen this multiple times from so many streamers, Nadia included, but with this I found this one to be extremely apparent that aimbot was in use. Let me know what you guys think so far. Oh, and quickly before we carry on, are you guys sick of dealing with the stress of Call of Duty? Try Supreme CBD. On a serious note though guys, Supreme CBD helps me get my head down at night. It genuinely helps me on my day-to-day activities with stress and anxiety. And not to mention, now they have their new mushroom range. I chose Lion's Mane, which is to focus. It helps you get up in the morning and it helps you crack on with your day. If you ever feel lethargic, this is the thing for you. So guys, use code BBB40 at checkout to save 40% off your Supreme CBD order. The link is down below. But anyway, let's get back into the video. Okay, so let's dive into the details of this moment here. You've seen her jump out of a door, she aims down sight, starts shooting, but her aim slowly moves perfectly in a straight line, directly straight line onto the enemy, and then starts to shoot him. This is the speed settings we were talking about with aimbot. She has aimed down sight and started shooting, her aim moving in a perfect line to the enemy. And that right there is what you would see with aimbot, with low speed and smoothness settings set up just right. Nadia is blatantly cheating at this point. Yet again, another snap moment from Nadia. This is blatant aimbot in use, but we don't really have to sit here and tell you guys, oh, this was aimbot, that was aimbot, but I want to break it down so you guys have a little bit of an understanding as to why certain aimbot clips can look a little bit different, and I'm hoping this video has solved that for you. However, Nadia is a permaban cheater. She got permabanned on a Warzone 1 account, and unfortunately for us as a community and everybody else on the game, when you get permabanned on Warzone 1, that does not mean you are permabanned on Warzone 2, or now the current Warzone. Unfortunately, a permabanned account from Warzone 1 is still able to be used on those other games, and the same applies when it comes to the multiplayer. Modern Warfare 2019 is directly linked to Warzone 1, so if you are permabanned on Warzone 1, you can't play Modern Warfare 2019. However, since that, you can play Cold War, you can play Vanguard, you can play MW2 and MW3. All of those games are still able to be used on a permabanned account from MW 2019. It's ridiculous, I know. So people saying that Nadia is still on the same account, she's on a different game, and that is why she's still able to use the same account, if it even is. Right now though, what we know is Nadia got permabanned during a live stream. She has been exposed for cheating. She went to COD Next and dropped a 0.27 KD. She absolutely embarrassed herself and then resorted to doing in real life streams and videos. But what's happened? What went wrong? Because she's back. And she's back with a bang. And that bang is aimbot. If you did enjoy today's video, guys, smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And if you want to contact me about a streamer who you believe is cheating, hit me up on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.